ready to leave this lovely place. It's been fabulous staying here with Eric and Angela, and look what she's gone and made me. The barbering biker, something I can put my ice and drinks in. There you go. So today we've got a big day ahead of us because we've got a lot to fit in now. So today we want to do Lake Tahoe, which is in theory only about half an hour away or so, but we'll ride around it a bit. Then we're going to make our way to Yosemite, right in the middle of Yosemite. So all up it's about 5 hours of riding plus stops. But before we start all that, Eric and Ange are joining us to go to one of their coffee shops here that's owned by an Australian, and it's called AUSSIE. So Damien's very excited. A big shout out to Alan Grigg from the Gippsland area, Victoria, Australia. Alan's done another tank of fuel and some to support us. He's enjoying the videos and he's reliving some memories because he has done the trip. So thanks, Alan. We do really appreciate that. So Ange has also bought me this thing. So what it does, I put it on my hair, stops helmet hair, because I know I see the videos as well of my hair looking like a bloody bird's nest at the back, and this keeps my hair sort of from knotting up. So I'll put the helmet on in a minute. Look a bit like a condom, I guess. So Damien's finally learnt, because Ange has reminded him to ask for an extra shot. Damien's coffee review at AUSSIE Cafe. AUSSIE Coffee, owned by an Aussie, so it better be bloody good. Nah, it's a fail.
It's a good coffee.
Oh, it's good. You had that
great?
look on your face. Out of 5.
That's Durango quality.
Durango quality.
So
We're going to have the top 10.
Everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. Everybody knows a naked man and woman are just a shining artifact of the past. Everybody knows that.
Just ridden over the ranges and we're coming into Lake Tahoe now. That was spectacular. And Lake Tahoe is just ahead through the trees. We're in Lake Tahoe and we cross into California in about 300 metres up here.
There's gonna be a meter on your bed that will disclose why everybody knows.
So this is where the wildfires would have gone through. It's all burnt around here. Just to remind you, we are in California now. We've left Lake Tahoe and we are nearly 4 hours away from There you go. Little beer garden out there. Right, well this was, with taxes, I think about $2.50. But beggars can't, you know, there was the last room left and we don't want to keep riding. My ears haven't unpopped yet, so you know, this is where we'll stay the night and get some food. It's a quaint little town, I like it. Good morning. We're in a beautiful little town called Groveland where we pulled in last night, which you saw. And we did Yosemite yesterday, most of it. We were going to go back today, but I'm not feeling so good. It's not COVID, but I'm not in a good way. And we're still trying to fit in a lot. So, sorry. Such a cool little town. They've got all these little dummies hanging off the shop front windows and things. Anyway, we had dinner in the Iron Door Saloon last night, which is the oldest continuous operating saloon bar in America. So it says on the menu. And there's a coffee shop here that does espresso. He's in there getting it now. So the plans have slightly changed somewhat. We are not going to go down to the giant forest of the Sequoia National Park because we just can't fit it in. It was ambitious. Wasn't in our original plans anyway. So instead we're making it to a place in California still called Hollister, where Damien needs to go to the Indian shop and get something checked that doesn't seem to be right. And he had the service at Indian the other day, but something's not right, so he's got to have that looked at. So where we'll stay the night in Hollister. Then after that we pick up the Big Sur, Santa Barbara, and then San Diego. So yesterday, by the way, it was a lot of ride footage because we just rode all day. So we didn't stop a lot. It was a big day. I think I think this has come from the air conditioner at that clown hotel, and it's just been progressively getting a bit worse, but it hasn't bothered me until yesterday. My whole head was exploding. But I did find a chemist and did a COVID test. It's not COVID, thank God. Oh, what would you do? What would you do if it was COVID? Like, we're on our last week. What am I going to do? Find somewhere to hole up for a week? I don't think so. That was the Charlotte Hotel where we stayed, which was comfortable. Correction. This is California's oldest saloon. Wacko Willie. All these things around the town have got names on them. And this one is Dancing Matilda. I love that idea. There's one over there, Scarecrow. Biking Bertha, Dancing Matilda, sitting at the Iron Door Saloon, the oldest saloon in California. The coffee review.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yes, hurry up, I'm not feeling well. I want to get today over with so I can get to bed. That's shit.
That's a good coffee.
Good.
Another good coffee.
Jesus, what's going on? It's like I had 5 in a row. All the coffees have been good of late. Must be over the west side of America, because the east side has been shit. Is Marilyn Monroe. Right, we're leaving Yosemite area and we're now making our way towards the California coast. We're stopping at Hollister tonight so Damien can get his bike looked at. But look at this road down here, my God.
Look at this sacred heart before it blows, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes.
Well, this is friggin' amazing. I wasn't expecting this either. This is as good as $1 million highway, I reckon, actually. Oh my God, it goes way down there. Wow. So we're on the 120, coming down the mountain and eventually heading west.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
That was the Golden Chain Highway we did. Golden Chain Highway, 120. So I've got a little bit of intel about Hollister. This Hollister Indian dealership, the guy who opened it and resurrected Indian in this area also had Gilroy's. This is a Gilroy. For my non-motorbike riding fans, that will mean nothing, but Gilroy was just before Polaris took over. And Gilroy is not far from Hollister. So that's come here. Now Hollister is the birthplace of motorcycle rallies. So before Sturgis, before all those motorcycle rallies, they started here. This town hosted motorcycle rallies. And the mayor at the time was interviewed and people were saying, aren't you worried about all these motorbike people coming into town? And he said, well, 99% of the bike riders are good people. It's just that 1%. And that's where that whole concept started, the 1%ers. And lastly, this bike here it was the last bike that belonged to Sonny Berger, but the head of the Hells Angels. He passed away not so long ago, I'm not sure when. That was his last bike, an Indian. So that's, there's something, a bit of historical fact about Hollister. Now the Cinderella Hotel has got a room. I haven't booked it, but I might go down there before Damien if he's going to take a while. I'll try and clear up this stuffy head. Room number 22. This looks as dodgy as... Anyway, it was only $80 a night. 22 in the garden. No idea why it's called Cinderella. Oh yeah? Well, you know, it is what it is. Small bed, it's got a TV, it's got Wi-Fi. Bathroom. You get what you pay for. We're only here quickly, we're out of here today, going to the Big Sur tomorrow. So I think I'm going to finish this video and wrap it up so I can get it out to you. And tomorrow's Big Sur, then we start out. We've only got like 3 days before I get to the dealership to do the show. I can't believe it's the last week and I had to get this head cold.
Everybody knows